Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch with our midweek video brief taking a look at the weather through the rest of the working week and obviously the final few days or so of March. And unfortunately and clearly the weather has become more unsettled. The fine weather of the weekend has now been replaced by lower pressure and more unsettled conditions as weather fronts have brought some outbreaks of rain and showers eastwards through the last 24 hours or so. And through the rest of the working week, low pressure will continue to dominate to bring some further rain and showers at times. You can see weather systems, regions of cloud, this one here for example, stretching down across the country. Further regions of cloud all spiralling around a large area of low pressure within the North Atlantic. And essentially this is what will dominate the weather through the rest of the working week and on into the start of the weekend as well. The weekend at the moment at least does look a weekend of two halves, showery on Saturday but then improving through into Sunday. It's not a bad weekend, so there is some drier weather on the horizon. But within the short term, expect further weather systems to move across the country to maintain some rain and showers through the rest of the working week. Just taking a quick look at latest rainfall radar, just to highlight those outbreaks of rain and showers which have continued to move northwards across the country overnight and through into Wednesday. Essentially through the rest of Wednesday, it's not a washout by any means. As you can see on rainfall radar, there are some drier intervals, but overall further outbreaks of rain and showers will develop across the country from the southwest, from this region here, to maintain the risk of some moderate and locally heavy rain and showers at times. So expect further outbreaks of rain and showers through the rest of the day, perhaps producing some poor driving conditions too for the Wednesday evening rush hour period. So let's take a look at the forecast weather charts now through the rest of the week to put the details onto the forecast. Quick look at Wednesday's weather chart. There's low pressure dominant to the west of the country, and again a series of weather fronts trying to move across the country, bringing those outbreaks of rain and showers through the rest of the day. Through into Thursday, and essentially potentially a west and east split is likely to develop. As you can see on Thursday's weather chart, a weather system very close to some eastern areas of the country, lying through parts of the Irish Sea. And essentially what this is likely to mean is the further east you are, then there is likely to be a greater risk of further rain and showers developing through the course of Thursday. Whereas the further west you are, yes, there will be some scattered showers, but equally there is likely to be some drier and brighter intervals too. So again, a west and east split developing in the weather through the course of Thursday, but it will remain mild due to southwesterly winds spiralling around this area of low pressure from the west, with temperatures generally above average for late March. We end the working week with low pressure trying to move in from the west and essentially bringing a mixture of sunshine and showers. There is a risk of some longer spells of rain across the north of the country first thing, but that is then likely to clear away. And again, we end the working week with a likely mixture of sunshine and showers as Friday progresses. Some of the showers potentially through the afternoon, locally heavy, perhaps with some downpours across inland areas, and it will generally be somewhat cooler and fresher as well through the course of Friday than compared with Wednesday and Thursday, for example. And a quick look at the weekend as things stand at the moment, and quite a cool and showery day is expected for the 1st of April, a day of April showers through the course of Saturday, but if anything, the showers generally dying away towards the end of the day, and then through into Sunday a ridge of high pressure builds across the country to lead to a fine day overall as things stand, at least on Sunday. So essentially a weekend of two halves. Some sunshine and April showers on Saturday is expected at the moment, but Sunday is looking dry, pleasantly warm and with some sunshine too. So let's have a look at the temperatures through the rest of the working week. Through the rest of Wednesday, despite the unsettled conditions, temperatures widely into double figures. 12 or 13 degrees certainly possible this afternoon. A very mild night through into Thursday, temperatures not falling very far at all, perhaps just down to around about 10 degrees, 9 or 10 degrees as an absolute low. And then through into Thursday, if anything, temperatures might even be a little bit higher on Thursday, potentially reaching 14 or 15 degrees in some brighter weather in the west, but even further east, as you can see, 11, 12 or 13 degrees is possible. Another mild night again Thursday night through into Friday, temperatures no lower than around about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius, and then through into Friday a little cooler and fresher, but even then temperatures still respectable, highs somewhere in the region around about 9 to 13 degrees Celsius. So let's summarise that in our midweek weather summary. Thursday the 30th of March, generally remaining unsettled with further rain and showers at times, perhaps especially so across more eastern areas of the country, whereas the further west you are, then some drier and brighter weather is certainly possible. It will also be very mild indeed for for late March. Through into the last day of March, Friday the 31st, it will be a wet start, especially across the north, perhaps quite windy too, but then any persistent rain is expected to clear to leave a mixture of sunshine and showers through the afternoon, but some of these locally heavy at times. And whilst a little cooler and fresher, it will overall still be quite mild. So that's all the details for the rest of the week. As ever, I'll be back with you on Friday taking a look at the opening weekend of April, Saturday the 1st and Sunday the 2nd. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day.